friends, this is Alexis from Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets, and today we are at the end of the month, or a fresh start of the month, so I figured I would bring out our completed challenges and then unstuff our spending. But first, let's take a glance at our completed challenges. We finished so many this month, guys. I feel so incredibly blessed to have finished so many. So we had some money going to medical for a box challenge. We had some debt money. Would you just look at that? Isn't that awesome? We had a lot going to debt this month, so that is absolutely incredible. We had another box challenge that got sent to another payment. Don't remember where that went, but that went somewhere. And then we had this one to debt, that one to debt. We had so much that we finished this month, guys. I mean, we really did an absolutely great job. Did a really good job, guys. So I am very impressed with how well we did. But our spending was definitely high this month. That was to be expected because August spending is typically high for us. I am going to clean this one off. August spending is typically pretty high for us. That's just a given with what we do. So that is all of the challenges, though. Look at all of that, guys. We finished so many. I am going to clean this one off so that we can redo this one. So there is all of that. So all of these challenges, I am sticking, except for this one because I'm going to redo it. These ones, I am sticking into this massive bag, and I'm hoping that we'll have enough to last all year. But this massive bag, I'm going to show all the completed challenges that I finished for the year at the end of this year. So that's going to be so much fun. But look how full it already is, guys. That is absolutely incredible. So there's all of those. And then we do have some challenges in here. Let's just take a look. So this lemonade stand box was going to get randomized. And somebody told me that I should put this towards that, and I'm still not decided. So we will decide this at the end of the video, depending on how our sinking funds look. And then this one is a randomizer. And this one was all for the baby box. So we finished a bunch of tinies, and all of these are gonna go to a big stuffing of the baby box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We finished 9 tinies, so I can go ahead and toss them in here. And then I think I am gonna put this money right here towards that. So I'm actually not gonna mess with that right now. I'm just gonna put that off to the side. But this is baby box money. So let me grab in a little sticky note. So baby. So that just so I can make sure I don't mess up and get this money confused. So there we go. Oh, but I can count 100, 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2. 132 going to the baby box, which is absolutely fabulous. I love that. So that's going to get set off to the side for now. This is going to go to the randomizer. This can be restuffed. And this money going to the randomizer. I'm going to put the challenge in here to show that I completed it. So I will set this off to the side just so I can remember, let the little cow hold it, to remember that this money goes to the randomizer and not to be unstuffed. Okay, so we are completely ready to start the new month and see what we finish. I cannot wait to do that. And I love this thing, this little pouch. It came from Jess at TheMindfulMina gifted it to me. How sweet was that? Okay, so should we do the randomizer first, guys? I feel like we should. So let's see, how much was this? 100, 200, 300, 10, 12. All right, 300. Let's try to break up 300. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. 300. So let's do that. And the reason I did 20s is because, you know, we have a lot of, I don't want to do a bunch of small bills, mostly, in my sinking funds. And we don't have a whole lot of sinking funds, so why not just go ahead and do mostly 20s. Actually, let's do some 10s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let's do 110s. Let's do that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. The reason that I have a big stack, this is not real cash. This is all prop cash because I keep the real cash in a savings account to keep it safe. That's just what I choose to do. Everybody is different with how they choose to handle their money. but I don't like having that kind of cash in the house. So, that's just what I do. So yeah, so let's make some piles. This is how I kind of sort cash, just to make sure it gets a little bit separated, is I make piles and then I stack the piles kind of. So that got a 2. So I'm going to now do this one, and then they do this one, and then this one, ended here, gonna start here. And now there's just these 2 piles. And it might not be the most efficient way to do this, but this is just what I do. So everybody does it differently. And then I just stack it like that. So that feels nice and mixed a little bit for me. It's not super duper mixed, but it's mixed enough for me. So, okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay. We're gonna do 1 or 2 bills in each one, depending on how the dice rolled. That's what we're gonna do. So if it gets 1 through 3, it's going to get 1 bill. 4 through 6, it's going to get 2 bills. So it got a 3, so it's just going to get the 1 bill. All right, vacay. Got 4, so it's going to get 2 bills. Come on. This one got 4, so it's going to get 2 bills. Which is good, because I feel like I might have drained my giveaways. That one got 2, so it's just going to get the 1 bill. Self-care, I did some spending, which I normally don't, but I did. So we're going to put $20 in there now. Buffer is going to get 2 bills. Sorry, guys. Kiddos, I'm going to skip because I have not spent out of it in a while. Okay. Clothing, we're going to put 1 bill in. Okay. Subscriptions, we're going to need more money in it. I know. So we're just going to go ahead and pop in the 2 that it says. Okay. Date night, we did go on a date, so we're gonna put in 1 bill. All right, we're done with that one. Let's do our pets. And we did some pretty decent spending out of here. So 3, we're gonna put 1 bill in the cats. Guinea pigs is gonna get 1 bill. Hamsters is gonna get 1 bill. Okay. We did do a little bit out of vets, but I kind of feel like I don't need to put anything else in there because we still have a decent amount. So let's go back through here and put 1 bill in here. All right, let's do 2 bills in the guinea pigs. Spicy babies. All right, 1 in here. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. 1 in here. And then we have a 20 left. Okay, I'm going to pop the 20 into, I guess we'll pop it into the vet visits. We'll call that good. Okay, so, all right, so let's go ahead and update our trackers before we have to unstuff. All right, so cats is getting an extra $30. So plus 30. 104 plus 30 puts us at 134. And I'm just gonna stuff this cash in the back since we're gonna be unstuffing soon. All right, so the guinea pigs got 20, 40, and 60. Wow, spicy babies. So $60 for the guinea pigs. It's telling me they need a toy or something. Plus 60. All right, so 97 plus 60, it puts us at 157. All right, and we've got 30 for the hamsters, which is a great amount for the hamsters. So 48 plus 30 puts us at 78. Okay. And we're not going to worry about unstuffing or about condensing or anything like that. This one just got a 20. So that puts us at 550. That'll put us at 570. Okay. There's that, and then we'll come to this one and update. All right, so games and hobby got an extra 20. It needed more than that, I feel like. I feel like we definitely drained it this month. All right, so we got a 20. which puts us at $267. And math was math on that one. All right, $12 into vacay. We had to spend a little bit out of here, but not too bad. Okay, so $513. Because we did go over in our birthday spending. So I will go over that once we get to it, but okay. Giveaways got an extra $20. All right, plus 20. 94. All right, electronics just got 20, which is good. We did do a little bit of spending out of here. 20. Puts us at 168. All right, self-care got 20. And I feel like I've spent around like 20 something. I have it written down off to the side, so. All right, plus 20. So that puts us at 169. Okay. Buffer got 20, which is great. Okay. 187 plus 20 puts us at 270. 207, sorry guys, my brain is not braining today. It's doing a little bit. Kiddos, we skipped. It's got 300 in there, I think that's fine. Clothing's got an extra 20. So let's plus 20, puts us at 261. We did a little bit of spending out of that this month. And then 32 subscriptions, which we always need money on here. I feel like we have subscriptions, which we don't have as many as some people, but we do have subscriptions, so that'll put us at 59. Come on. My brain isn't braining. Okay, and then date night got an extra 10. Puts us at 120. All right, so there is that. Now we can get to the unstuffed area. Okay. And I hope that it's not getting dim on you guys. It is getting a little dark in here. Okay. So let's move this right here. Oops. Let's put that right there. Now let's just start unstuffing, guys. So games, we spent 25. I got a $25 gift card for my Xbox. And then 33, Cody needed something on his game. I think it might have been a subscription. I'm not sure. And then 120 on 2 more gift cards. Okay. Minus 178. So 167 minus 178. 267 minus 178. My brain is so slow today. $89 is what I should have left in here. So let's see here. Goodness, we spent a lot. Okay. All right, so we are going to do 50, 70, 80, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll put all of this back. Some people do this differently. This is just how I do it. It makes sense in my brain to just go ahead and do it this way. Okay. Because I know the math is right, so, okay. All right, so we will take that out of there. Okay, and I round up is what I do, guys. So if you guys notice these numbers are like solid numbers, I round up. All right, vacay. We went over by like $111. I think it was 110 and some change, but I just rounded up. So 111. So 513 minus 111 puts us at 402 in here. Oh, that sucks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 02. So there's the 111 that we're pulling out. 100, 10, and 11. Okay. Giveaways. We did stuff. Let me mark this off. Giveaways. We spent 38. And then I had somebody say that a giveaway they never received it, and it said it was delivered back in July. So I just went ahead and resent it. So that was an extra $6. So 44. So 94 minus 44 puts us at 50 even. All right, so we'll just leave the 50 in here. So 20, 30, 44. Okay. All right, so there's a 50 in here now. And I'm working on shipping out everything out over the next few days. Some stuff I've got the label ready, estimated. I just haven't printed it because I haven't got everything shipped yet. I had to go get packing supplies, so yeah, it was a whole lot. It was a whole big deal. Okay. Electronics. So what happened here is we went up to see hubby's family, and his brother had one of those electric, like it's a wheel, like a car wheel, but it's for the computer. So we bought that from him, and he only wanted $40, so we bought that from him. Okay, so 168 minus the 40. He only wanted 40 bucks for it. Couldn't believe it. 128. So we're just going to take out the 40, and this should be 125, 6, 7, and 8. 128, perfect. All right, and then self-care, I spent 29. So 169 minus 29 puts us at 140 even. And I just got some like bath supplies. 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So there we go. Yeah, I got me some of those Dr. Teal lavender and stuff like that. That's my favorite kind of like bath stuff. I love the lavender scent. So, okay. Let's see. Did we spin out a buffer? We did not. Okay. So the buffer is fine. I love that. Let's condense it though while we're here, because we put in some cash. So let's make sure this is condensed. 150, 70. 150, 70, 80, 90, 200. There we go. Tens. Come on. Tens, 20. Go. 207. 207 is what this should say. And it does. It says 207. Perfect. All right. Kiddos did not get touched, so we can just leave that alone. Clothing we did spend out of. I got hubby 2 new shirts, and then, so that was $12 each. So it was 24. And then it was the Michael Myers shirts. And then we found him a Michael Myers hoodie for 25. Not a hoodie, it's like a sweater. And then I found me a dress for 14. So 63 coming out of here. Minus 63. Oh, I'd hate to break that up. Let's do 61 out of here. And make this 200 even. And we can pull the extra $2 from buffer. That's what I'm gonna do. So 20, 40, 61 is what we're pulling out of here, because I just don't want to have like 190 something. That just annoys me. So we'll do that, and then we'll go back to the buffer. Yeah, and we'll pull out $3 or $2 minus 2. 205. Oh, that's even better. 205. Yeah, there's the 2. I can just go ahead and prop that right out of there. All right, we love how that worked. Okay. That was clothes. Okay, we are done with clothes. Let's go on to subscriptions. I spent 22. YouTube Premium, and what was the other one? I believe it was Canva. Yeah, it was Canva. Okay, so 22. So 59. Puts us at 37. 20, 35, 6, 7. There was an extra 20 in here, guys. I was so confused there for a second. Okay. So 20, 35, 6, 7. So we should be pulling out 22. Perfect. There's 20 and 2. All right. There's that. I'm trying to finish this video up before it gets too dark in here. Okay. The date night, we spent a little bit out of, but not a whole lot. We didn't go on like a fancy date. We just try to do a little date for ourselves. So 73. I mean, it was fancy for us. 73. So 120. Minus 73 puts us at 47. So, okay, let's put all this back. 20, 40, 5, 6, 7. Let's fix this. Drives me nuts. Okay. 20, 40, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. All right, so there we go. All that spending is taken care of. And condensed. I love it when it's condensed. Okay. So, and then we work on our pets. So like I said, we did some spending. I had a lot of cat food. There was a sale going on, so I went ahead and stocked up for a little bit. And yeah, so 86 for cat food and litter. So 134 minus 86. Oh goodness. 134 minus 86. 148. Or no, 48, my bad. So, all right, so let's put all this back. 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 48 in cat food and litter and stuff. Okay. Guinea pigs, which I have set down as G-pig. G-pigs, we spent 56. And you guys might think, yeah, that's really cheap. That's because that is literally just for hay and bedding and the hard food. We buy all their veggies out of our grocery budget. Okay, so 56. Oh my goodness, are we at 157 in here? Yeah, 157 minus 56 puts us at 101. How funny is that? 101. Okay. So I can take all of this out. Yeah, we're definitely going to go and buy the guinea pigs and stuff then, I guess. All right. 70, 90, 100. Okay. We're just going to do 101. Look at all those 20s. Heck yeah. Okay. All right. 101 for the guinea pigs. Means we definitely need to run to the pet store and see if we can find anything cute for them. Oh, you know what? Halloween's coming up. I might try to find them a costume. I just don't know if I ever feel like getting down there. And sometimes they're so expensive that I just don't want to, you know? Okay. Guys, sorry. Okay. Hamsters, we spent 33. So 78. 45 is left. And once again, 20, 45. We spent 33. So 20, 40, or 20, 10, 20, 30, 2, 3. Yep. My hamsters, a lot of their snacks and stuff come out of our regular budget. We literally just buy bedding and pellets and stuff like that with their budget. So the money that you see coming out of here, it's not for like carrot. We buy them carrots and stuff like that. Okay, we did spend on a vet visit. We didn't spend a whole lot, but I needed to get some, Diesel's stomach's been bothering him, so I had to get some more medicine, and I just take that out of the vet budget. His stomach, oh my goodness, I had to get some more probiotics and things like that. So 570. He's my elderly cat, so we do have some issues. This is at 520. Yeah, he's our little angel baby. He is so sweet and so kind, but okay, so we're just gonna pull the 50 out. All right, so this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 520. Yes, okay. What was I gonna say? Yes, he is elderly, so he does cost us quite a bit in medications and stuff. I just had to give him a bath today. We don't do it, but once every, like, we do it like once or twice a year, depending on, you know, if he smells bad and stuff. But oh goodness, I lost my train of thought, guys. But he has a lot of health issues where he's getting older and stuff like that. So anytime he's not feeling good, I don't like my babies not feeling good. So I will literally spend $1 million if that's what it means to make my babies feel better. So, all right. So 112 plus 58 plus 75 is 245 coming out here. 245 coming out of birthdays. Wow. Honestly, not as bad as I thought. Now, this is not for mine and hubby's birthday. We did the zoo box, and all of that money got put away for our birthday for our spending. And that's why we pulled 111 out of vacay, and that's because we went over just a little bit. We went over just a little bit, just a wee bit. We had a little bit too much fun. But this money, I had a lot of birthdays in August, so I had my mom mine and hubby's sister-in-law. So my birthday, hubby's birthday, my mom's birthday, my sister-in-law's birthday. And then I ended up pulling out a gift card for a really close friend. So we ended up spending the $245. So $1,000 was in here. I hate breaking it. Minus the $245. I knew it was coming, so it's okay. $755 is still an amazing amount. And honestly, we're in August, so we don't have too much longer of this year. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. How is that possible? How is that possible? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. 1, 2, 3. And one of them was sticking. So there's the 300 out. And then we need 55. 55. So $755 left in here. That is still amazing. Because we still have the rest of the year. And then, you know, if we have extra, we will use it towards next year, the beginning of next year, which is always super expensive for us. Okay. Now, the only thing that we have left to do, so we took care of birthdays, is to write down our debt payment for the month. Because whatever this ends up totaling us is what we're doing for debt this month. Now, this is extra. This is from the 12 mini challenges. I didn't know what to step on it, and you guys left me some comments, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. Okay. It's smart. It should go to debt. I shouldn't spend it. So, okay. So what is in our debt payment currently is $1,389. I need a new sheet in here, so I will remind myself to do that. But $1,389 is what we finished in challenges. This is not just my income. This is hubby's income as well. So we are both tackling this debt. We are tackling it together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1,300. And 50, 70, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. All right. Okay. And sorry if I seem a little bit in a rush. I just don't want the sun to go down on you guys anymore. And honestly, I've been trying to catch up on some things today. Some emails and stuff like that. Even though I'm off the clock officially, I still have emails and stuff to respond to. So, all right. And then in this bonus challenge, we have 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 1, 2. 3, what? 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 92. 92 plus the goodness, guys. 392 plus 1380. Guys, oh my God. 392 plus 1389. 1781. I'm like 99.999% sure. I was trying to keep it a secret, but guys, we just paid off another card. We just paid off another big card. Oh my goodness. Which means now, oh my goodness, we have even more money back to us every month. So how awesome is that, guys? How awesome is that? Oh my goodness. How exciting. Me and hubby are working so hard, and all of the sleepless nights and all of the being tired and still going and doing side hustling, it has all been worth it so that we can do this. And I was not doing this before. So you guys have helped us out tremendously, because honestly, you guys have kept us so motivated to keep doing this. It is working. It is working. And you know, while this seems like a whole lot, that one challenge, it took me months to finish. I've been working on that one for a very long time. The other ones, it was literally, we were working our butts off. We were doing so many side hustles and everything like that. We were working so incredibly hard. We were selling things. We were doing dog walking and just everything that you could think of we were doing. We were taking on extra shifts, stuff like that. We were doing whatever we could to come up with this cash to try and pay us things off. And we were just that much closer. We had so much debt, and honestly, this feels like a big relief. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that is super exciting. But that is all I have, because everything is officially unstuffed today. So I will clean off this challenge and maybe bring it back in, because our gamer fund is empty. But that is everything that I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, because I do love hearing from you guys. And yeah, so that is all going to do it. So I hope to catch you all in the next one. Bye.